Hey everybody, I'm coming to you from the Japanese garden. And just outside of the Zen garden, we're going to talk about Daphne odora variegata, or variegated winter Daphne. The leaf arrangement is alternate. The leaf form is simple. The leaf margin is entire. This is a shrub, broadleaf and evergreen. Height is considered dwarf. Form is naturally rounded. Not very picky about soil, not very picky about moisture. When it comes to pruning information, this has a very desirable growth habit. Minimal pruning is going to be required. So that's a great point. Growth rate is considered slow. Exposure is shade. This is definitely going to be for the shade-loving garden. Climactic hardiness zones 7 to 9. Landscape uses: foundation, groupings and masses, naturalized setting, specimen, or container garden. Flowers are showy. They're considered long-lasting, and they are incredibly fragrant. They bloom in the late winter, and the colors are pink to white. Fruit are considered insignificant. Autumn color is not applicable. Leaf texture is medium. No notable bark characteristics. For notable cultivars, as we just said, this is variegata. Just Daphne odora, the straight genus and species, comes with a solid green leaf. We no longer have a solid green specimen in our garden, but they do exist. But as we've talked about before, lots of times variegated plants are popular in the shade garden because they bring brightness to the dim. Pests and diseases. This is susceptible to a variety of fungal diseases and mealybugs. It's not an NC native, not a US native, not invasive. It is considered moderately salt tolerant. For a long time, this plant was discussed as being temperamental. They've revised that statement to basically say that it's not really temperamental, it's just short-lived. So we need to adjust our expectations for the amount of time this plant's going to exist in our garden. And that being said, short-lived, are they worth the expense? Yes. But they are kind of expensive compared to some other plants. These tend to have a little bit higher price point. I'm not sure why. But they are worthwhile to have in your garden. The fragrance is heavenly. So as I said, I'm in the Japanese garden. There is also a specimen at the lower end of the hillside near the bottom pond. Thanks.